fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another sale. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Said I'm getting thick, so I put it on display. Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? Get the flag. 59, 59. Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. Check four. Jam. Switch. Hey, switch gears.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And now it's 2nd down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead going to an opposite color jersey.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Now, they told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Check. Lucky. 20. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Gun.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Newton. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
Mike 48. 8. Shift.
They are going to go for it. It's Newton. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Here we go. Hey, kill.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And now he's going to use his legs. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is, and the running back dropped it.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. They run. It's Mark Ingram. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 13-yard line.
Defense wins championships, baby.
1st and 10.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets him 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Back to the running game. It's Ingram. They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Jackson from the shotgun. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
They'll look to run with Ingram. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. He tried to break that plane but couldn't get there, and that's going to leave him now at 3rd and goal. This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal.
Check curls, check curls, check curls. Check 13.
Here's Jackson. From the gun, he'll throw. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Luke Kuechly. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. From the left hash, a chip shot here. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Ready up. 54. Me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Back. Check.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Snead's got it. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy.
It's a turnover on downs.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it.
And at the end of it, he stripped. Ball comes loose. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery, but on fourth down, a change of possession anyway. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. A shotgun snap for Newton. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
Gun. 8. Whip. Watch the whip. 61. Match pops. Light technique. 20. Slam. Hatchet.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are on the board first here tonight. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Rolling to his right, and that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Jackson buying time to his left. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I wanted to reach out of the booth and snatch that pass myself. That thing floated forever up there, and I think that threw off the timing of the receiver. That's why he couldn't get his feet down even though he caught the ball.
You know, Charles, I would have liked to have seen that.
Yeah, me too.
For you. I wanted to see you reach out and catch that.
Yeah, you've heard about my hands, huh?
Check 37. Check 37.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on that one at a Raven 1st.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
check, 59. Come on. No. Off, there go.
Play action. Now Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
Here we go.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Jackson throwing again. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson towards the end zone for Brown. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was looking for Mark Ingram there, but now it'll be 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Jackson. And that is incomplete. James Bradbury, he was right there to break it up.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Check. Fresno. Check 9. Shift. Check. Shut up.
Jackson now throwing on 4th down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Like 80. Line 36. Watch the curl. Check safety. Alert 3. Gun. Alert 3. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Cover. Wide. Get wide.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. They find some open field here. And he's into the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line.
We got this.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Panthers. He had gained really good yardage. That's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Tighten down. There you go. He's coming. Great. We got double up.
This is McCaffrey. And he's got room. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Gano now to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Panthers 21, Ravens nothing.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard
Let's go, boys.
line.
Bring it up.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now it's Jackson, forced out to his left.
Check three.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
You got tight right there. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Rush in. Check three. Watch out. Kill.
Now Jackson, going to throw again. Being chased out left. He'll run it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You remember me? Let's go, baby. Deuce. Ship.
Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right. It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
is 59. Mike the 59. He don't know no better.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Undercrush, undercrush.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Crunch. Safe.
From the gun, Jackson. Going to throw right side here, complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. To throw is Jackson, operating from the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Great.
Back to the air, Newton on second down. He's got a man, complete. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Gun.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Flush to his right, and they've got the hook up. This is Olsen, and he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Switch gears.
First down, Panthers.
49, check it. Great. 49.
Watch the edge. 61. Match box. Right. Check.
8.
Lucky.
McCaffrey. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Here we go. 180.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
8.
Brings up second and 5 at the 42-yard line.
On second down, McCaffrey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
20.
It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
First down, Carolina.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a first down and more. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Kill. Topper. Watch that. Let's go.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Ready. Great.
Watch the run. Sponge.
McCaffrey following the penalty. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. From 17 yards out. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Out of the gun, Newton. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Ravens 8. Graham Gano to kick off 14.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
The Ravens take over
Let's
first
go,
and
boys.
10
Let's go.
at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Mike the 59.
Get him.
Here's Jackson. From the gun, he'll throw. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Jackson buying time to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Escaping the pressure right. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The all-pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
What we got?
From the gun, Jackson. This one complete to Ingram. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Ingram, his second touchdown of the night. And the Ravens cut into that lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Check, 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 check. Check your hot read. Bang, bang.
Jackson operating from the gun. Forced out to his left. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On first down, Newton. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter.
Panthers 29, Ravens 16.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Now a run with McCaffrey. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Crunch time, defense. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. Check nickel, nickel. Great. Slam, slam, slam. Hatchet, hatchet. Check, 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 check.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. Earl Thomas in on the stop. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Kill, kill, kill.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down.
Single receiver.
First down, Carolina.
Check, check, check.
Check 37. Check.
They'll run with McCaffrey. A gain of 3, second down.
Marlon Humphrey on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Here's McCaffrey. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 37. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
A gain of 12. And a Panther first down.
36, 36.
A run here with Bonifant. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Jimmy Smith, the one who brought
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
at the 24-yard line.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They run again with Bonifant. And an alley to run. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
Slam, slam.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Hey, you're not in over there. Switch.
At the 4-yard
Show
line.
it, show it.
Again, McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Jackson now from the gun, he'll throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to about the 40. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Throwing here, Newton. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy.
It got his man complete. And all the way to the opposite 49-yard line. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Baltimore, good night, everybody.